We have completed question 1 of our project 2 in Excel, and in this video we will address question 2 to create boxplots for the given data. And again, we will do that on the desktop app and as well as in Microsoft Online. So question 2 instructions: copy the temperature cells to the boxplot and statistical summaries table as indicated by the title of each column. The month and day columns have already been populated. Only copy the temperatures from the correct part of the data table to the correct column H, J, or K. So I'm going to go here in my Excel Online. You see here that the month is April. April every year has 30 days. So the days are listed here from 1 to 30. And the years are separated and color-coded as they are shown in the table. So the blue cells will be the 30 days of April in year 1995. And the next column, column I, will be the 30 days of April in year 2005. And then the 30 days of April in year 2015. So if I highlight the 30 days of April of 95 and copy those, and then just click on H4 and paste, they will be pasted. Then I'm gonna highlight the 30 days, 30 temperatures, right, of April 2005, copy that and click on I4 and paste. And then I'm gonna go to 2015 and I'm going to highlight the 30 temperatures of the 30 days of April, and I will paste them in column J and starting at J4. So I'm already done. I have done that part of the project. The next thing I have to do is to highlight the temperature columns for all 3 periods together with the year titles, and click on the Insert tab to insert the boxplot chart. Drag the chart over the area in the spreadsheet that is designated for the boxplot, starting in column L, row 17. Resize to fit the allocated space. So let's try to do that. So we want to highlight the years, the titles, and the data. And then in the Insert tab, click here on the choices for graphs and look at the box plot. The box plot is the box and whisker plots over here under statistical. When I am over it, it says box and whisker, display variation within a set of data. So there it is. Move it starting in L17 and let's enlarge it to fill the area of interest. There we are. So let's see what else we need to do here to fix this. Edit the chart title to describe what the chart is showing. So if your chart was the only thing that people would see, what do you want them to know that this is? And let's change the title to say temperatures in April in Syracuse, New York. So that's what that is. And then I don't see a legend, and I'm surprised because, oh, I see it's because it is toggled off. So let's toggle it on. And you see now that it will take the titles of every column and it will tell us what the year is. So this is year 1995, 2005, and 2015 with their colors. Excellent. I want to remove this one here, the series, and I wonder if the horizontal axis, if I can remove this, what would that be? So that looks like there is an axis label. So I'm going to go here in the horizontal axis where it says label. The label position is next to the axis, and check that. Maybe I want no label for that. There we are. And if we want to make it so that the years are the label, maybe we can take the legend and put it in the bottom. There we go. So that now we do have a legend, and the legend is what these boxes indicate. The box plots, what do they represent? For the vertical title, I need a label. Let me see if that is required by the description. Yes. Edit the vertical axis to change the minimum temperature to 20 instead of 0. And then add the legend if one is not provided automatically, and also add a label for the vertical axis. So let's do that. So vertical axis needs a label. Axis title here. What are these numbers here from 0 to 80? These are values of the variable. The variable, if you remember, was temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. So you want to explain what the title, what this axis represent. So this is temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. Let's say just F. We don't have the symbol for degrees here handy. So that will be the title, temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit. The title of the chart tells you that these are April temperatures in Syracuse, New York. And the legend indicates that these are the years 1995, 2005, and 2015. And the only thing we have not done yet here is to change the minimum temperature to 20 instead of 0. And here in the Microsoft Online, in Excel Online, when we are in the chart edit window on the right, under vertical axis, you can see the minimum is 0 and the maximum is 80. And we want to just change the minimum to be 20 and the maximum to be 80, and it will adjust it for us. Now, when we are in Excel on the desktop, we will do the same thing. We will copy the temperatures under the correct year. And then we will highlight the titles with the years and the data values, and we will insert, and let's see, under recommended charts, all charts. So under recommended charts, you want to go to all charts here and find the box and whisker plot and insert that. Move it to the correct location. Enlarge it so we can see it, and fix it. So what do I want? I need axis titles only for the vertical axis. I have a chart title. I need a legend. And let's see if we can move the legend in the bottom. And for the axis titles, let me see. I don't want this one to show. So let me see if I can click on it and delete it. There it is. I deleted it. The other thing I want to do is I want to edit. So let's right click on our chart and format the chart area. And I want to go to the chart size. See. So I can't see anything on the chart. However, if I read the instructions on my project, it says that if I want to edit the vertical axis to change the minimum temperature to 20 instead of 0, I need to right-click on one of the values on the axis to format the axis. So let's try to do that. I'm going to go, instead of clicking on my chart randomly, I'm going to go and click on the right axis, on the values of the vertical axis, and I'm going to format the axis. And when I format the axis, it shows me that the minimum is 0, and I want to change this minimum to a 20. So it fixed that. I have put the legend in the bottom. I got rid of this label that said 1. I need to update the chart title to say temperatures in April in Syracuse, New York, and the vertical axis that has the numbers 20 to 80. These are values of the variable, and the variable is temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. And here we are on the desktop app to include the boxplots. Also below, in your Excel file, whether you are online or on the desktop app, it has given you some instructions to remind you what you need to have. You need to edit the chart title to make it be a good title that describes the graph. Edit the vertical axis to start at 20, add a label for the vertical axis, and make sure there is a legend for the graph that tells us what the different boxplots represent.